Here you go. Pretend it's $100. When I'm able to just give things out like this to where it has no effect, I will then know I have created, developed, and succeeded in creating my own business. But for now, a girl is poor, so you gotta give it back. Eventually, I'm gonna have to pay bills with $5 in a no. Who knows? Okay, so Ben Horowiz's book, released in 2014, states exactly what I believe in. However, intelligence is not the only important quality. Being effective in a company also means working hard, being reliable, and being an excellent member of the team. So clearly, I know I'm not the smartest person in the world, but I do know that I'm a hard worker and very determined, so with that I know and will get pretty far. 3 years ago, until now, I have been working on developing a strategic plan to create my own business. To me, like being the person that I am, I'm extremely hard on myself and believe that like I can have so much more in life, so something had happened. Informing you on how to create a business will give you a better idea how multi-million-dollar companies are created and what they have to go through. So first, I'm going to talk about what exactly your company is going to be about. Second, we'll go through the legal matters. And third, we'll talk about finalizing your business. So, what's it going to be? What kind of company are you going to create? Close? Okay, we're going to name it Kirkland, like your water bottle. When starting a business, you need to know exactly what you're going to do. So what your company is all going to be about. Are you going to create a retail store? Are you going to create a corporation? Are you going to make it wholesale? And etc. Some people create businesses because obviously like they want the money. So I'm going to go create like a donut store and hopefully rack up for college students 24 hours. Or other people create a company because it's a passion. So 19.4 million non-employer businesses are sole proprietorships, 1.6 million are partnerships, and 1.4 million are corporations, according to Nazar's statistics listed on Forbes.com in 2013. So it's time to handle business. Get it? Business on business. No. Okay. You have to figure out the major details in which your company is going to entail. According to Nazar, the fastest growing sector of freelance businesses in 2014 included repair shops, beauty salons, and dry cleaners. So basically, people that made the most money are those in which, like, I guess, were the ones that needed most. So like plumbers probably make bank because something's going to happen to your toilet and you're just not going to be able to fix it. Okay. For me, for example, I want to create a retail store, so what that means is my responsibility to look into all the information needed to do so. So I need to figure out what I want in my store, what's going to be in my store, who I want to work in my store, what brands are going to be in my store. So if I want to create my own line, I have to figure out types of factories where I'm able to put a factory, how much factory workers are going to be. If I want to create, like have brands in my store, I have to create a contract. Like if I want Last Case, I somehow have to get a hold of Tyga, be like, bro, like I want you in my store, hook it up, you know, stuff like that. So now that we talked about what we want our business to be, we're then going to talk about the legal matters. Whether we believe it or not, the government has a huge part in our everyday lives. For example, basically creating a business, I like to say, is like luck. You can basically put all that you have, even if it's $2, into creating a business, and it could either come out wrong or right, so you have to try to do it the first time. Like I said, the government is involved in everything you do. So when you go to McDonald's and like try to get that dollar menu that's not even dollar menu anymore, the government has like a part of that. They are responsible for like getting taxes. The McDonald's has to pay for the lot that they're in, have to pay for refurbishing or redoing the pavement, making sure like the landscaping is nice, and all has to deal with being part of the government. So going through this process, you're going to need a lawyer, an accountant, an attorney, and sometimes an investor to get you through the process safely, securely, and beneficially. Believe it or not, you may think that I don't need like these people to create my company, but being a business owner, you're going to be very overwhelmed with the stuff that you're going to have. You're going to be extremely busy whether you believe it or not. So these 4 people will help you. Obviously, they're going to get paid, but they're going to help you with their knowledge and information of what they've learned. If you are going to do the third party invest, like with an investor, please, like, I inform you and like suggest that you talk in their language, I guess you could say. Obviously, when talking about something, the people that know most about it are obviously the ones that are going to succeed. So me talking about rugby, like, I don't know anything about rugby, so no one's going to believe me that I, like, if I say, oh, I played rugby for 5 years, then it's obviously more reliable. Okay. So now you have to deal with other perspectives. You have to create zoning laws, you have to go through trademarks, copyrights, and all the required things to creating a business. So now that we talked about legal matters and what our business is going to be about, it's time to finalize what you are doing in your business. So this means creating tag systems, like since I'm creating a retail store, I need to create tag systems, an inventory system, what I want my store to look like, what I want my chairs to be the color of, and stuff like that. Opening day is key to creating your business. You obviously want to maintain to the best of your ability since you put so much money in it. So, I'll wrap it up. We learned the process and necessary steps to creating a company. First, we talked about what our company is going to be about. Second, we talked about the requirements. Third, we talked about our vision and how we imagine our company to be. And I let you know that maintaining a company is important for a successful long career. So maybe one day you'll be able to walk in Hamilton and come out with a little brown bag knowing that I have completed my goal of creating my own business. Just like E. Anderson said in her article, What It Takes to Create Your Own Business, really, in 2012 on Forbes website. So if you thought about starting your own business, ask yourself, what do I so much believe in, so much want to do, that I will make an effort to make it happen every day, and I'll be okay with the success or failure of the idea of resting squarely on my shoulders. If the answer to that is nothing, then don't quit your day job. But if it's something comes to immediately to mind, you might just have a chance or what it takes to create your own business. Yes, it's hard, and yes, it's a lot of work, but what I'm doing is hopefully going to pay off one day.